Hi everyone. Today's topic is going to be on objects. And so to first talk about objects, let's do a quick reminder of basically our basic JavaScript types that we've seen before and how we store them in variables. So if we remember back when, we have strings, we have numbers, we have booleans, and then we have null values and undefineds and things like that. These are our simple types, so they take on simple values. We've also seen arrays. So arrays can take on multiple values, and they're like a list. So games, reading, programming. And so arrays are good at listing a bunch of values. But if we wanted something to kind of encapsulate this that represents myself, so obviously I'm not 93, but this is these are properties about me. It's kind of messy to put all those in separate variables. So how we can kind of group together things that relate to each other, we can group those together in something called an object. So if I make a new variable, we can define an object. Instead of using brackets like we did with arrays, we can use curly braces. And so inside these curly braces, an object is made out of keys and values. So the keys go on the left side, and we use a colon to define them. So name, colon, Michael, age, colon, put another silly age in there, male, colon, true, hobbies, colon. We can copy this array. So just like arrays, objects can contain any type of values, including arrays, or sometimes even other objects. So we could do something like hometown, make that an object, and then city, state. So you can have objects inside of objects as well. And so the syntax requirements are curly braces to kind of open up objects, keys that make up the left side with a colon, and the value of the key on the right side. Each key value pair is separated by a comma. So name Michael, comma, age 57, comma. If you forget a comma, VS Code will be very helpful and remind you of that. That's an error. The last key, hometown, doesn't have to have a comma at the end once we get to the end of the object. But inside of hometown, which is another object, it's a nested object, we do have to separate its key value pairs by commas as well. So that is a little bit on object definitions. In the next video, we'll talk about how we can use some of these values, and how we can how they're pretty simple. They're just like variables, just a little bit slightly different syntax. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.